My name's Kevin Gutman. I'm a project manager at Bennett Contracting, and we are at the home of Justin and Natalie. As you can see, we've done a full siding and windows renovation on the house. Justin and Natalie contacted me towards the tail end of their contractor search. They had driven by one of our projects and they had seen how organized and how professional our crews were. When I first showed up to Natalie and Justin's house, they had a pretty good idea of what they had in mind for a project. They knew they wanted a new siding, low maintenance. They knew they wanted new construction windows. They're dealing with a home that's only 10 to 15 years old, but unfortunately a lot of these homes were built with less than par quality products, and unfortunately they were at a point where their products had reached their life expectancy. So they wanted something that they could live with for the next few decades and never have to worry about. One great feature that Bennett Contracting can provide is an opportunity to show a homeowner how their house will look with their new products on it. What we do is we provide a software rendering of a photo of the house, and we overlay that with the new windows, the new siding, and the new doors. It's an extremely powerful tool to show a homeowner this is what you're going to come home to every single day. When Justin and Natalie first came to me, time frame was a major factor for them. They were concerned that it was going to be a project that was going to take way too long and it was going to not begin for an extended period of time. I reassured them that we were flexible with our schedule to provide them with the customer service and the finished product that they were looking for. Some of the features that Justin and Natalie wanted to have on the house included the horizontal freeze board that you can see running along the bottom of the second story, the custom trim around the front entry door, as well as some of the trim around the windows. You can notice that there's not a lot of J-channel to disrupt the horizontal lines of the house. It's a nice, flawless and seamless look to the house, and I think we really were able to provide them with a seamless solution in this case.
We found Bennett actually by chance. We were driving down the road, saw one of their great signs, and we're really impressed with the quality of work, and then we decided to give them a call. We met Kevin. Kevin really came to our aid, was here in less than 2 days to give us an estimate, and a proper estimate, not where we were going to have one price that changed to the next, to the next, to the next. We came to Kevin with a specific idea. The idea being we wanted new construction windows. We wanted a picture in mind. I actually scoured the internet for a photo of exactly what we wanted, and he was able to take that, mold it, and meld it into exactly what we've kind of have here today. In 10 days, no less. 10 days from start to finish, our house, everything has been completely reformed. And Bennett really went the extra mile to make sure that every detail was
well taken care of.
Well taken care of for us. After Kevin initially came to us and set us up with an appointment back at Bennett Contracting headquarters, he was really able to get a 3D imaging using his software to really show us what our house would look like. Now, using these tools on the internet is substandard. What Kevin was able to do was really increase things, increase pictures, increase images, to take the freeze board, which was a detail that I needed to have on the house, from the 6 to the 8 to the 10 inch, to really define prior to the construction day of saying, wow, the 10 inch would have been too big and the 6 inch would have been too small. That tool really helped us really understand what we wanted, and we knew once we saw the image what we wanted and who we wanted to do it.
All right. Okay, so one of our biggest concerns is we have a 3-year-old and an 18-month-old, and while our house was under construction, we wanted to make sure that the work site was clean, that our children weren't going to be picking up any materials afterwards, and that their life wouldn't be disrupted so much. And what we found was the most wonderful crew came. They were very helpful. They were willing to bend to our needs for, you know, whatever our family life needed to have changed. Nap times were adjusted so that everything could take place in the right time. They left the site every day, picked up, swept up, materials were put away. It was one of the best experiences. The guys were friendly, considerate, and they really went the extra mile to make sure that we were happy.
Every morning, our project manager did come to the door, shook my hand, 7:30 on the dot, said, "How you doing? Good morning, sir. This is what we're doing today," and that's actually what they completed that day. Their scope of work wasn't too much and it wasn't too little. What they set out to do, the task, they really did finish in that day time frame. And once again, in 10 days, complete transformation of a home, and that's exactly what we wanted.